Hello and welcome, this is Rather Reading This, and today I'd rather be playing Starfield and carrying on with the adventures of Adam. Last time we made it to a new Atlantis, I believe it is, and made it to the lodge here. And we stopped just before going in to this room where all the people are gathered, apparently. So let's go in and see what's happening.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Sarah.
Care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
It doesn't matter if you're artifact. Who are you?
Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
Why didn't you start telling me what Constellation is?
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration.
Okay, that's kind of what Barrett said.
Anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett?
Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's say pirate attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Listen to the meeting.
Not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? No.
So these are the two pieces. They're making a circle.
Tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
Oh, they've got two.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Okay, let's put it there.
Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
Not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on.
So they're going to be making a big circle?
If we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Well, you want me in constellation? I suppose. What does it mean and what is expected? I
We're
suppose it.
all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment.
Okay, so now we Space X-Files. What do you know about the artifact?
Actually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Okay, I'm in. Tell me what happens next.
Take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Oh, excellent. And we get a achievement, one small step. Okay, not a circle.
Yeah?
And how many artifacts there are? Okay, so we need to speak to everyone. Also, we've got a new jetpack, have we? Constellation pack. Physics, energy, and EM. I'm not sure what EM is, but it's got more of it. And it's a basic boost pack. Nice. Now, we've got a skill in boost packs, don't we? Yes, you do. Boost 10 times while in combat. Where to go next? Security, you can attempt to hack advanced locks. 2 auto attempts can be banked. Unlike ships targeting. So this is all flying ships and things. Medicine may be good. Research methods. Optional zoom to the hand scan and scan distance is increased. That would be good. Ballistics is fine for now. What have we got? Commerce. Well, buying and selling, that would be powerful. Pickpocket. Extra credits always good. The stealth meter might be great. 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. We do seem to be sneak quite a lot. Increasing our health. Okay, let's do the whole stealth thing for now. Perform 10 sneak attacks. Okay. We need to speak to everybody here and then go back and speak to Sarah. Here is our missions. No. Missions. Oh. Talk to Noel, deliver a Terrabue. Talk to Noel about quarters. Well, the end to get out.
Stolen any sacred relic?
Oh, here's Noel.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
True, but about those quarters.
The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now.
Yeah, it is true.
A lot overwhelming, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I was mining yesterday.
Really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Yeah, no problem. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts. Let's talk about the artifacts first.
Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
So why were you so interested in the first place? What type of exploration work?
There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay, so we've got a mission board. Nice. What do you think their vision is?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon.
But Barrett saw something too.
At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Whatever I saw or heard wasn't coming from me. This wasn't surrender, it means something.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through.
Okay, fair enough.
Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
How long have you been working on all this?
Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only...
That's not quite forever.
Recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Well, where did the other one come from? Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right?
Okay.
If you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Oh, okay, great. That's the organic stuff? Got it. How would organic resources help about learning with the artifact?
Be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Okay. I've got some organic resources for you.
Great, let's see what you have.
Okay, maybe we don't. Did we buy stuff? Maybe it's on the ship still? Okay. Yeah, we probably left it on the ship. I'll have to go get it.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Maybe we sold them.
So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions.
Okay. Oh.
Are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation.
Okay, we gardens.
At least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Oh, thank you. Upstairs. This place does look pretty nice. Yeah, that does. What? Like a double helix? No, something like that. Ah, a bar. A whiskey. I'll have a whiskey, please. Whiskey? Something on tap?
So this is the bar.
No.
Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course.
Okay.
Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Okay, right, full. Door. Do we just? Which one's mine? Is she just going back downstairs again? No? No, she decided to walk all the way around this way. Okay. What is she doing? Is she just like opening random doors?
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet.
Is this
Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
so it's opposite this passageway? Oh, hello. Oh, this is very nice. Tablet and pen. Moby Dick. Nice. Great expectations. Seem to be collecting a library here. Cocktail mixer, fancy bucket, tablet, storage. Okay, great. So we can store stuff we don't need. Chronobox watch case.
There are days that are tough, sure. But we're here. I wouldn't even know about all the things we're discovering.
And we can sleep here if we need to. Okay, great. So this is Dr. Livingston's second journal. Central Apollo Landmaker area on Luna. Crystal Dex files. A little storeroom. Yeah, this seems to be a bit run down compared to the other rooms. Anybody else's rooms? Cannot be opened. Binoculars? That could be useful. Go through people's rooms, taking random stuff. Yes, this is a common room. display projector. Some meetings, okay. Door at the end. Oh. Storeroom. Nothing exciting. It's not still the fire extinguisher. Every big fire will be our fault. We could jump over here. Oh. Spyglass case. The Betsy compass. Clark Lewis. And these bedrooms got weird double doors.
Hope you've got your pen in the ready, Walter.
Another bedroom, somebody didn't make their bed. Some credits. Report on Constellation. Though Constellation reliance has been subject to much debate amongst New Atlantis intelligentsia, the disappearance of her founder Sebastian Branks was a blow. Oh, the founder disappeared. Constellation seemed almost imminent until member Chloe changed the vote at the 11th hour, thus ensuring the group's continued expansion. Help ourselves to some credits. The following is an excerpt from the Sebastian Banks' stirring speech. This is why, my esteemed peers, I beseech you not to forego the dreams of humanity, only to plunge civilization into endless nightmare. The settled systems stand once more on the brink of war. And for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, and yet, like our earthbound ancestors, we become selfishly obsessed with what we consider ours. At our core, are we not a race of conquerors, of warriors? No, my friends, if nothing else, humans are explorers. So let's continue exploring. Now is the time to venture beyond the imagined border of the settled systems and fulfill the dreams of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war and not exploration, I fear that we no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. Okay. Funky sphere sculpture. Empty desktop display. Huh. New Atlantis. Okay, that's onto the roof.
I am at your service, Captain.
Oh great, thank you, Vasco. Just hang on there for a minute. I'm checking around.
Here ever since Vladimir.
Can we speak to old Walter? Walter, you're the one with the money.
Responsible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
I've been called worse. You don't even know me. I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's actually good.
Let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man.
Okay. So you're the Bruce Wayne of this particular organization. Let's hope the drinks are at least free. And it's just glad to be
By
here.
the way, in addition to a place to stay, the lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances.
Oh, nice.
You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Okay, great. Craft or modify an item. complete a research project. Okay. This isn't where I expect to find a CEO. What kind of company is Shroud?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund.
Okay, can
Our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Oh.
We can always continue this some other time.
Not for a...
About companies. You build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric.
Yeah, definitely Bruce Wayne.
For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks.
Yes, we read some excerpts from him.
Do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
So that's probably his room right upstairs where... Okay, listen, I borrowed some credits for you. I hope you don't mind. What's your role?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
Oh, good. Okay.
I tend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can't...
Mateo, that's he's the one next to me.
They need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Well, what makes you think it's big? It's a couple of artifacts that give you visions.
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Perfectly healthy as far back as I can remember. Sure, I see lights and music all the time. Non-stop party in my head. Perfectly healthy as far back as I can remember. You mean, have I seen something like this before?
Or anything else. You'll have to forgive me. I don't know you as well as the others here. If you weren't so new to the group, I might already know the answer.
Okay, pretty healthy as far back as I can remember.
I'll take your word on that. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on.
Yeah, something unusual.
Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Okay.
Till next time.
Okay, bye, Walter.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Can I sit down? Yeah.
Artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
Yeah, let me sit there. Can I now talk to you while I'm sitting? No? We have to stand and loom over a person. We can't sit and have a chat. Okay, anyway.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and
Oh,
nothing.
look, he's got an Icarus hat.
You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you.
A theological scholar? Okay. Do they all come out of caves? That's a good question.
Was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
I'm still not convinced why they think it's so. It just gave you a vision. What do you make of the vision?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence.
So I presume Barrett picked up the original one.
Trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
Yeah, theologians. If it meant something, I don't understand it. I know it's important, I can feel it. I'd say you think this was a religious experience?
Not necessarily, no, but it does kind of have the hallmarks of one, doesn't it? I'm certainly not going to rule it out just yet.
Yeah, theological background, definitely. All I know is I've never experienced anything like it.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Okay, well, we'll have to find some more. What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Okay, but you stole an important relic from him. Are we ignoring that?
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Okay. We can go talk to her. We've got all the activities now. Complete a research craft. This landmark on Lunar Constellation's mission board. Of course, we need a cappuccino. That's important. I'm told down tab. Yeah, well, let's speak to you.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
How well known is Constellation?
You've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing.
Okay.
I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
Okay. What do you know about the artifact?
Much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out.
So I don't really know what to do. Okay, we kind of know. I still need time to get things settled.
I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
Okay, because she wants to travel somewhere. Right. Well. The old neighbor. Talk to Sarah. Talk to him about my first mission. Do we... let's do a research project. Where would that be? Show me. Fracking station, mining outpost. Okay. This must be a quick way of going here. Craft to modify. This I think you do on our ships. The Constellation mission board, where is that? Show all targets. Show only active targets. Okay, let's show them all. Show me. Oh, let's through here? Ah. Downstairs. Aha! Okay. Spaceship workbench. Spacesuit workbench. No mod selected. Constellation. Okay, we don't have any mods. So this is where we had weapon workbench. Standard magazine. Oh, okay, let's modified Rattler. Okay, here's our pistol. Glow slides, reflex sight. Magazine, large magazine. Okay, it says that we've got the stuff. Is that because it's pulling it from our track? Tactical magazine. A lighter mag that increases aim and reload speed. So that would vastly increases aim down sight and read, so it's so you could install that because you've got everything. Large magazine. But we've got all this. Oh, but we don't have the required research. Okay, let's do the research thing first. Optic. No. Laser. We don't have neon. Internal. Okay, so where's research? We have a med pack. Some fruit. Maybe we... Oh, there's a cooking station. We can make an alien sandwich. Right. Okay, so this is all the workshop areas then. Pharmaceuticals. Snake oil. Treats brain injury, concussion. Okay, let's craft one of those. Okay, if you've got a concussion, it's something that we can... Constellation mission build. Locate boiled seas in Bunibui. We're looking for an experienced bro to locate a planet with boiled seas. Can we accept more than one? Locate frozen gaseous font in Olympus. Okay. A mission to locate a planet's trait is the most challenging survey. You'll need to search an entire solar system. Locate planets in the target system of traits. This is indicated in the planet's info card. Unsurveyed have the unknown trait. Okay, so we can... Planet survey progress is shown in the planet's info card and also in the scanner when on the planet's surface. For planets without life, scanning a planet from orbit may be enough to complete the survey, but most planets require you to land and explore more thoroughly. Experience to survey. Okay. So now we've got some extra missions. Someone's room down here. Oh, we've got a Star Pulse plushie. Forever Human. Some snacks. Staple gun wrench. And some zero wire. It seems to be a useful item. A little bathroom down here. Anything important? No. My pressure canister. The well. What's the well? A basement filled with water? This is nasty. Well, we're exploring. They said we were explorers, so... Okay, this feels to me like a secret way out. Somewhere we don't need to go right now. It's going to take us out to New Atlantis somewhere. Should I just carry on down there? Possibly. But let's carry on with what we've got to do. Set up a research project. Looks too difficult for us right now. We have to get some security. Extra security levels from that first. Okay, where's a research bench? Industrial bench. Allows you to create basic manufactured components, which can be used for building structures. Okay. We've picked up a lot of things like this. Okay. So we'll be able to build some of those ourselves. Ah, here's a research lab. Research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from raw materials extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life to manufactured components can be made at the industrial workbench. Well, equipment, weaponry, drip and stock. We've materials available, barrel mods. Okay, optics and lasers. Yeah, we don't have all, but we do got grips and Grips and stock, that's what we were trying to fix. Input, confirm. We've got 59 inventory. Nickel. We've got 8. And oh, nice. Next category. Barrel mods. We've put that in there. That in there. Sealant. Nice. And then optics and lasers. Okay, we don't have this, do we? No. Equipment. Helmet mods. Polymer. Okay, so we don't have that. Manufacturing. Decorative robots. Old Earth cuisine. Fiber mixology. Okay, so we need to get bread, red meat, and cheese for that. Keel paste, amino acids. So if we track that, great, no research in progress. Select. And now if you go back to our weapon bench, oh, this is our suit. We can go to helmet, ballistic shielding. Cosmetic. I don't know what cosmetic is. Can we make cosmetic at the industrial workbench? No. It might be a category of things. Can we upgrade our weapons now? Muzzle. Compensator gives us less accuracy. No mod. Let's get... Okay, suppressor. More accuracy, less range. Makes it kind of sneaky. We don't have polymer though. Okay, muzzle brake. No, we need muzzle mods. What did we do then? We did optics. Reflex fights. Okay, we don't have all the stuff for that. Laser sight. We don't have neon. Internal. Don't have any of that either. Magazine. Tactical lighter. Increases ammo and reload speed. Okay, so large magazine 20. And reload speed. Vast increases aim down, sight speed and reload speed. At the cost of... I feel a tactical magazine would be better. Okay. Rounds that explode with contract. Our modified maelstrom with a reflux sight. Standard barrel. Could put increases accuracy, recoil, control and range. Okay. There we go. Install. Oh, wait, sorry. Long barrel. I think I just might have wasted something. No, okay, we need the model research. Okay, nice. So, completed. Activities. Oh, see your parents at Pioneer Tower. Submissions, miscellaneous. Activities. Okay, these are all the extra ones that we just got. Visit the on Luna. Show only active quests. Oh, and let's make that talk to Sarah. One punch. Some ammo. Nice.
I am at your service, Captain.
Okay. Oh, you're sitting behind the door now. They kind of move around. Let's check out the garden. Nice. Nothing to scan. Suppose they know about everything in their own garden, I presume. Okay, so it seems we have gone through this completely, and it's now time to speak to her about the missions and carry on. But I feel we'll do that next time. And for now, I'll say this is Rodriguez saying I'd rather be playing Starfield, but it's time for me to go. So, goodbye.